Good day everyone. Today we are here to discuss how to solve the logarithmic equation. By the end of this video, you will be able to use the definition of a logarithm to solve logarithmic equation. Second, use the one-to-one property of logarithms to solve logarithmic equation. And third, use laws of logarithms to solve logarithmic equation. These are the logarithmic properties. Log base of 1 is equals to 0 because base raised to 0 is equals to 1. Log base of b is equals to 1 because b raised to 1 is equals to b. If log base of bx is equals to b raised to log and b raised to x, it is inverse property. If log base raised to x is equals to log base raised to y, then x is equals to y, it is one-to-one property. These are the laws of logarithm. First, log base raised to x times y is equals to log base of x plus log base of y. Second, log base of x over y is equals to log base of x minus log base of y. Third, log base of x raised to n is equals to n log base of x.
So, let's start.
So we have log base 7 of 3x minus 5 equals log base 7 of x plus 3. So for this first example, we can see that they have the same base. So it is one-to-one property. That means we don't need them and we just have to bring down 3x minus 5 equals x plus 3. So we have to combine like terms. So transpose x to this side and negative 5 to this side. So positive x will be negative x and negative 5 will be positive 5. So 3x minus x is 2x and 5 plus 3 is equals to 8. Now we have 2x equals to 8. Divide both sides with 2 to cancel this out and bring down x, and 8 divided by 2 is 4. Now we have our x. For this second example, we can see that they don't have a base. So remember guys, when we don't have our base, it is automatic 10. So it's log base 10 of x minus log base 10 of 3 equals log base 10 of x plus 1 minus log base 10 of x plus 7. So this second example is different from the first one. In here, we are going to use the laws of logarithm. Going back, these are the laws of logarithm. This law is for positive and this law is for negative. So obviously, we are going to use this law. In this example, this is our x and this is our y. In this side, this is our x and this is our y. If we're going to rewrite this example by using this law of logarithm, it's going to be log base 10 of x over 3 equals log base 10 of x plus 1 over x plus 7. So, as you can see, they have the same base. That means we don't need them and we just have to bring down x over 3 equals to x plus 1 over x plus 7. So we have to get 3 and x plus 7 off the bottom by finding their least common denominator, and their LCD are x plus 7 and 3. So cancel 3 and we have x plus 7 and x, so it's x times x plus 7. In this side, cancel x plus 7 and we have 3 and x plus 1, so it's 3 times x plus 1. Now we have x times x plus 7 equals 3 times x plus 1. X times x is x squared and x times 7 is 7x. In this side, 3 times x is 3x and 3 times 1 is 3. Now we have to transpose 3x plus 3 in this side. So positive 3x will be negative 3x and positive 3 will be negative 3 equals 0. Combine like terms. So it's going to be x squared. 7x minus 3x is positive 4x and bring down negative 3 equals 0. As you can see, we can factor them. That's why we are going to use the quadratic equation. The formula for the quadratic equation is x equals to negative b, positive and negative square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Our value for the a is 1 because of the invisible 1 in here, and 4 because of here, and negative 3 from here. So we just have to follow the formula. So it's going to be x equals to negative 4, positive and negative square root of 4 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 3 over 2 times 1. 4 squared is 16 and negative 3 times 1 is negative 3 over 2 times 1 is 2. So negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12. 16 plus 12 is 28. Now we can split this 28 by 4 times 7, and 4 has a square root which is 2. So now we have x equals to negative 4, positive and negative 2 square root of 7 over 2. We can factor the numerator by 2 because 4 and 2 is divisible by 2. So we're going to have x equals to 2 times negative 2, positive and negative square root of 7 over 2. Now we can get the 2 off the bottom by cancelling 2. And now we're going to have x equals to negative 2, positive and negative square root of 7. And now we have our x. For this second example, we have log base 2 of x minus 1 plus 3 equals log base 2 of 9 plus log base 2 of x minus 5. In this example, our 3 doesn't have log base 2. So we can't use this law. While in this side, both have log base 2, so we can use this law. If we're going to rewrite the example by using the law, it's going to be log base 2 of x minus 1 plus 3 equals log base 2 of 9 times x minus 5. So both sides have the same base. That means we don't need them, and we just have to bring down x minus 1 plus 3 equals 9 times x minus 5. X minus 1 plus 3 is x plus 2. 9 times x is 9x, and 9 times negative 5 is negative 45. So we have to combine like terms. Transpose negative 45 to this side and positive x to the other side. So negative 45 will be positive 45, and positive x will be negative x. 2 plus 45 is 47, and 9x minus x is 8x. Divide both sides by 8 to cancel this out and bring down 47 over 8 equals x, or 5, 7 over 8 equals x. Now we have our x. For the last example, we have log base 4 of x minus 4 minus log base 4 of x minus 1 equals 1 plus log base 4 of x plus 1. In this example, our 1 doesn't have log base 4, while in this side, both sides have log base 4. So we can only apply this law in this side. So if we're going to rewrite the example by using the law, it's going to be log base 4 of x minus 4 over x minus 1 equals log base 4 of x plus 1 plus 1. So both sides have the same base. That means we don't need them, and we just have to bring down x minus 4 over x minus 1 equals x plus 1 plus 1. X plus 1 is x plus 2. Bring down x minus 4 over x minus 1. So we have to get the x minus 1 off the bottom by finding the least common denominator. And the least common denominator is x minus 1. Cancel x minus 1 in this side. So we have x minus 4. In this side, we have x plus 2 times x minus 1. Bring down x minus 4. X times x is x squared. X times negative 1 is negative x. Positive 2 times x is positive 2x. And positive 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Combine like terms. Bring down x minus 4. X squared. Negative x plus 2x is positive x minus 2. So we have to combine like terms. Transpose negative 2 to this side and positive x to the other side. So negative 2 will be positive 2 and positive x will be negative x. So negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. X minus x is 0. Bring down x squared. So we are going to use the radical sign to remove the square root. So it's going to be imaginary number square root of 2 equals x. Now we have our x.